I'm Matt of the Trailer. Today we're going to be talking about the Buyers Products 43 proof 35-inch long safety chains, and we're mainly going to be talking about how this fits on goosenecks. So let's check it out. Now there's a few reasons for you to replace your chains, and that's really going to be the main use for these. If you have some older ones, and let's say they're a little bit shorter too, and are kind of harder to reach your truck from your gooseneck, that's a big reason to go with these longer ones since they are going to be 35 inches in length. And if you need something a little bit longer, we have other options here on our website. Another reason to replace them is if you've had yours for years and it's just sitting outside, eventually they're going to start to wear down some. Now, this one even being not a super old chain, we still do have a little bit of wear here. This is not enough to really replace them quite yet, but it is something that definitely keep in mind if you do have chains for a long time. Now let's talk about if this is going to be the right chain for you and your setup. So like I said earlier, the length of these chains are going to be 35 inches. So that's going to be great for most trailers out there. And when it comes to the weight capacity, since this is the 43 proof, this is going to be rated for 15,000 pounds. Now there is a smaller one, but for your goosenecks, I wouldn't recommend going beneath this one here. Now if you're looking for something that's going to be a little bit more of a premium option to give you more peace of mind, bulletproof hitches makes a great chain that's pretty sturdy too. Now, to make sure this is going to actually be able to connect to your trailer, we're going to have our links of 3/8 in diameter, so you know if this will be able to mount up or not. And speaking of diameters, we're also going to have our Clevis hook, and it's going to have this safety clip, just in case you are hauling on it. It's going to give you more peace of mind that it doesn't fall off. Now here is also going to say it is 3/8 inch in size, so if you ever do forget, you can reference it right here. And when using these, I do recommend, when they're not in use, making sure that you do hang them back up so they last longer. They're going to be less likely to get any wear and tear if they're hanging up. And putting them up is also going to be dependent on what type of trailer you have, but these aren't too large or bulky, so they fit in most places. Now, putting this on is going to be a pretty simple process. It's also going to be dependent on what type of setup you have on your gooseneck, but we can show you our process now. So what we're going to start off with is just making sure we can take everything off properly. I already have the other side done. I'm going to start by removing this braking system, because right now we already have it secured down to our chains. We'll just remove it real quick. If you find that your Clevis hook is going to be in the way at the very end of it, we'll just take it off this way by removing that pin. We already got that cotter pin removed too, and setting this to the side. Now with our new chains in hand, it's just going to go on the reverse way. We're going to have this hoop. It goes right through these links, just like that. And then we're going to secure it back into place with this pin. You just make sure you put your cotter pin on the other side and plug that braking system back into place. But that's pretty much it. It's a good point just to back up your truck to make sure that this is going to be the proper distance for you. And if you have a little bit too much slack, you can just simply move these links up a little bit more, so it's going to be more of a snug fit for you. Now, of course, if you guys have any other questions, let us know here at eTrailer. And if you do decide to go with this, let us know how it's working for you and your gooseneck. Or if you're using it for something else, like a fifth wheel, let us know how that's working. But again, I'm Matt, and thanks for watching.